I think the way that government can leverage the power of social media is by thinking about what they're trying to accomplish in their mission, and then by looking at the channels and the opportunities that are available to them to get the word out and to engage with their community. And so I've always said that if the most effective way to get the information out for your program is passenger pigeon, you ought to use passenger pigeon. I don't have a bias towards social media, but for certain things, Facebook and Twitter can be very powerful. And I can give a couple examples of the contribution they make. Health information. When health information is shared by somebody you trust and care about on Facebook and it's shared with you, you're much more likely to believe it than if you get it directly from the CDC or your state health agency. If a government agency is on Facebook and you've never connected with that agency in any other way, if you're on Facebook, that might be the best place for you to make an initial connection with the agency. So that's another way, is reaching people you've never been able to reach before. Another is figuring out what people care about, listening to them in social media, and then prioritizing your communications based on some of the things you're hearing about in Twitter and Facebook or in other social media channels that indicate there's a growing interest out there from the public. So those are a few ways. I think it has to be part of a holistic strategy, and it has to incorporate other things like email and SMS, more broad use of digital communication, particularly because there is a lot of noise out there and people sometimes think, what's the best way to reach an individual? Well, it's a complicated issue because you need to go at people through multiple channels. There's a lot of noise out there on the web across all channels, and email has a very good purpose for official information and for building up a base of people where you know who they are and you know you're going to be able to reach them and get to their inbox. And social media can be good for all of the reasons I described, and it's also good as just another push channel. So if you don't catch someone in their email box, you might catch them on Facebook. You got to do all of it, and you got to think of it holistically to do it well.